Hey guys, lukemick here, and today I saw Jack the Giant Slayer. Okay, this movie has gone through a lot of production issues throughout the last couple of years. First of all, I know for sure it was supposed to come out last June of 2012, and it was entitled Jack the Giant Killer. So I'm sorry if I ever say Jack the Giant Killer throughout this review, because that's just kind of what I'm used to saying. So it's gone through a lot of production issues, and yeah, that's basically all you need to really know about this movie's backstory. It's just a retelling of the Jack and the Beanstalk tale. It's somewhat like Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters, but it's not rated R, and let's just say it has a badass style. It doesn't have that. So anyways, I'll just dive right into the review. The performances were all there. I always like Ewan McGregor. He's good. Nicholas Hoult. He's starting to grow on me. I liked him in Warm Bodies, and I didn't quite realize he was in X-Men First Class, but he's Beast in that. That's his character's name. He's not Beast. So anyways, Nicholas Hoult does a good job. I don't know who plays the girl, but she's there, and she does whatever she needs to do. There's some other characters who are a little more annoying, though, such as the kind of bad guy, the antagonist of the movie. See, it's stupid because he's gonna be in power. He's gonna be marrying the princess, so he's gonna become the king pretty shortly. But yet, for whatever reason, he needs the giants to rule the place. But if he's king, doesn't that make him ruler? It doesn't make a lot of sense. But the whole base of the story is wrapped around how he is evil and he wants the giants on his side to rule the village or the kingdom. But he's gonna be king of the kingdom, so it doesn't make a lot of sense, but whatever, it's not that big of a deal. But so the first half of this movie I actually thought was pretty well made and pretty good. I liked it. It was kind of funny, and it had an interesting premise going to it, and all the performances were really good in that first hour. And then we met a giant, and this is the movie's weakest point by far. The giants look terrible. As you guys know, I really hate CGI, and they use a ton of it here for the giants, obviously. And the thing is, the CGI doesn't look good on them. They look really just slimy, and you can totally tell they're fake, and they're annoying too. They're really dumb. See, I think what they should have done with this movie, instead of making it almost has a childish tone to it. Yet there's still people dying and stuff, but it's just kind of got a more comic-like tone to it. I think if they would have went with a darker tone for this movie and kind of hidden the giants a lot and kind of hinted that the characters could see them, but the camera doesn't really go on them a lot. You can't really see them until maybe the end when you finally get to see it. I think if they would have that would have changed a lot of the story, but I think it would have been a lot nicer if it would have been more hidden and what do these things look like, and like it'd make it a bit more scary too. It'd give it a better effect, I think, but it still was okay. And the last half hour really kind of dragged itself out. I thought it was coming to a close, but then there's this big battle, and it's kind of dumb because that's where you see a lot of the shitty CGI monsters, the giants, and that's what it doesn't look good. It's terrible CGI, and that's what drags a lot of these movies down. And the thing is, what's really stupid is this movie, it took about $200 million to make. $200 million, okay? Who read that script or looked at the story behind this movie and was like, you know, I'm sure we could spend $200 or $200 million pretty easily, you know, we'll make that back. Who thinks that? This movie isn't going to be making $200 million very easily. It has a terrible target audience. I don't even know what the target audience is. And it only made $28 million last weekend. That is only a fraction of what they need to earn. So I think this movie is going to lose a lot of money for Warner Bros., I believe. And it's kind of sad because the movie isn't terrible. It's just that the CGI, for me, it just makes it so bad. So the first half was really good. Then the second half, when we saw the giants, it started to get a little stupid and dragged out. But it still had really good performances all around. It had a pretty solid plot, I guess. The special effects were good, not on the CGI trolls, but on the Beanstalk. All that stuff was really cool and well utilized, and overall it was a good movie. You don't need to go running out to the theater to see it. You can easily rent it from the Redbox in like 4 or 5 months. Yeah, 3 out of 5 stars. It's decent. It's okay. It's good, but it just isn't great, and the CGI really pisses me off. So, lukemick signing off. I will talk to you guys later. I'm gonna see Oz the Great and Powerful this weekend, and hopefully, what's that one with Colin Farrell and Noomi Rapace? Dead Man Down. I think I'll go see that. So, please tune in next time. Subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.